Hey all, JDaster64 here with Cloudy Canine on co-commentary, and hopefully, for real this time, finishing off the last main game level of Jump half. 113 exits. I feel like I gotta finish it off as Luigi. It's only fair.
Isn't Mario 64 DS? You don't have to be Mario.
Info. Oh right, this is where... This said I have to like beat... Well, I'll go ahead and show it again since this is a new stream. So, yeah, some sort of exploration-based thing. I think I also got an item at the theater that makes it show the name of every person that made a room in this.
Yeah, this is like the big everyone put together something for this level.
Oh, cool. Yeah. We know from experience to pick automatically any level that has Worldpeace on it. Because it'll mean...
What was the level he did? He did the bomb one, was it?
Yeah, anything with shenanigans involving the L and R buttons.
Yeah, this is pretty standard for stuff like this. I've seen, like, where the final level in these collective things is, like, a bunch of rooms made by individual people. I've seen this sort of thing a bunch.
Yeah, I haven't played any big collab hacks, so I wouldn't know. Wow. I need to jump from further down, apparently.
You can't spin jump off grades, right?
I don't believe so.
It's like, it's something I did. I'm like, you probably can, but to be honest, I'm actually not sure.
Oh, doesn't even do anything if I hit the button.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
I guess maybe I could be spin jumping, and if I had been, I would get that power up there. Kinda thought that'd be a sideways thwomp. Those aren't a thing in this game, but I thought it might be anyway.
Only in Mario 3, and only like once in one level, right? Or something.
Yeah, they're in a few.
I only remember the one in the World 6 fortress somewhere.
Shoot. I'm pretty sure that there was one in Final Bowser's Castle as well.
Yeah, there might have been.
I'm just taking my sweet time. I don't like this at all.
Oh, here they are. Here's the sideways ones.
Is there somehow a shortcut if I'd made it here faster? Yeah, I was wondering that too. I don't remember Koopas doing that. Lazy. And maybe this is a shortcut? Oh, well, I can't go back down now.
Congrats, you picked the ghost house room. Oh yeah, Snore and Pyro, I recognize that name.
What did that? Oh, if any
Gravity.
sprite hits those. Yeah, if any sprite hits those, it reverses my gravity.
Oh, any sprite, but not you.
Well, didn't quite understand what was going on in there. Let's try out the other room, see if it's a little less tedious to get through. Well, it certainly looks less tedious. It's merely an auto-scroller, but at least I keep moving. I don't have to line up every jump.
Or carry a blue block somewhere.
No, I was very specifically not supposed to carry a blue block somewhere, and that was my problem. The third time, at least. The first two I was. Yeah, once again, don't know the music. I don't know if I feel like I should or not necessarily.
Sounds very, like, JRPG-ish.
Yeah. Dang it! I swear those things are in a different pattern every time. It's probably just because the thwomp only triggers when I get close to it.
This sounds a lot like the final area music from Final Fantasy IV, but I don't think it's the same, but it sounds a lot like it.
Okay, let's see how much of this I can do without leaving the platform. Not much from the looks of it. Ah.
So did I hear that right? That they put the Super Mario Land Fire Flower whatever thing in Mario Maker 2?
Spoilers for something that's coming out in 2 days. Yeah, and it even plays the Super Mario Land music, like the
cool.
first level music, so long as you have it, and it plays like the level clear theme from that game too.
Oh, nice.
It's basically
Wasn't
like
expecting land stuff to be in there.
this thing is in a different position every time. Must just be global cycle based or something.
Is it? I feel like the saw is always towards the left there.
It was definitely not ever that far to the left. Like, I couldn't have jumped on that. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be going through the other room. With that in mind... I don't think I scrolled the screen up prematurely either. Yeah, no, it's even further to the left that time. It was practically on the wall. Yeah, I think it is launching local midnight, or at least regional local midnight. We have different room
Eastern
options.
Standard Time.
Yeah, like for the US, I think it's Eastern time everywhere, maybe. So you guys get it slightly earlier if you're further west. I am still on the fence about whether I want to get the voucher thing for the 2 games or not. I was planning on getting it with Sword or Shield, but
then Sword and Shield happened.
Yeah, Game Freak did a thing, and now I'm not sure whether there's going to be enough to keep me interested in specifically Sword and Shield, like, for the foreseeable future.
Just wait a year for Ultra Sword and Shield to come out.
Yeah, that's... My thought is, I want to be able to sell it if they do decide to make a third version that actually has something that I feel is worth double dipping on. That room didn't seem that bad. I even got out of it with a power-up.
It seemed honestly very vanilla.
Oh, come on, don't make me take a hit here. Ooh, isocentration. I kind of want to play it just because he did it. I swear, if you make me reset, man, I'm gonna revoke your credit from that Buzzy Beetle video. Oh gosh. Frickin' A. See, the problem is that...
She sends you back here. Oof.
Yeah, it's 3 rooms in a row you gotta beat. See, the thing is, like, this one was less tedious. It was harder than the other room, I think, but it's less tedious to, like, line up everything. I don't know, I'll give it a couple more tries.
I was going to say it's a thing you could develop muscle memory for, but we've kind of established that's not exactly the case.
Oh, it's definitely not. I mean, maybe it was still due to screen scrolling, that thing was in a different... What? Okay, game. Did it again. So if I hadn't done it the first time, that would have still happened. Do I want to try out the other room? I don't think so. This one was pretty easy. Not trivial, but... not bad either. Ah, that was just bad.
Wasn't there a room in Vanilla Mario World that was just like this?
Not really.
I mean, maybe not this many saws, but...
Oh, there's the second mushroom. That's how I came out with a mushroom. It's like I
I'm,
can't imagine I did this hitless.
I'm surprised this isn't like a Mario 1 castle where you have to, like, take a very specific path.
You have to take any path. I want to know what these shortcuts are all about that they were talking about. I love those forgiving hitboxes. Yeah, sorry, isocentration. We're gonna try the other room. That one already looked like a pain. I always have trouble accounting for the wall bounces. Shoot. Yeah, that's the problem. Lazy. Oh. This is one of those. It's like, these don't appear to be doing anything. Oh gosh.
I like the way this is set up.
Frickin'. I didn't know where I was going to enter the water. That one seems fun, though. I imagine just being in the water is sufficient to be safe. Give that room another try or two. Maybe it was just scrolling, because I swear that thing has been in the same position the last few times.
Yeah, this is pretty doable.
That is considerably easier than any of the rooms in that other level. One that I spent the last 75% of the last stream on. I don't think I could actually get hit there. Dang it, right after the mushroom scrolls off screen. Ah, should have just kept going. I remember those two landed close to each other. Yeah, that room is definitely one I could memorize patterns on if I thought it was important to do so. Should have done anything but that.
Yeah, thwomps aren't saws, unfortunately.
What, as in, like, thwomps have hitboxes?
Yes.
I was trying to land up there without taking the platform all the way. Yeah, we could try the second room in this second section, but I'm not really feeling it.
What room was that again?
Like, I've never gone in the alternate option for this section. Dang it.
Oh, right.
You can't do that. I've gotten hit by that one more times than any other saw, I think. Dang it. Indecisiveness, man.
Going under the saw seems the best bet.
There, yes.
Yes, there. Not here.
Just all the time. Just go under the entire area. Problem solved. Okay, that sort of worked. Still felt very messy.
Someday we're gonna get a power-up where instead of flying over the levels, we can just dig under the levels.
See, I don't understand why that one spawned in such a different location that time. It was nowhere near where it's been the last 4 times.
Something to do with the way Mario World's engine runs, maybe, that I don't know.
These two are at the same place, too. Just when I thought that this was consistent. This thing is determined to prove me wrong. Alright, the other room it is.
I really feel like you should have hit that, but weird.
This room just takes so much longer. Not if I do that. Yeah, but I feel like there's been enough variance in that. Like, I don't know why it would change the spawn positions that I went in the wrong room. Whoops. I
was kind of thinking that too, but I wasn't sure.
I always jump in the same places. More or less. Whoa, and these completely spawn differently this time. Landed too late. These always do the same thing. Thought I was safe there. Ah, frickin' A.
You almost were.
Maybe at some point I'll pose a limit, where it's like, if I get through a room 3 times or such in a row, then I get to save state past it. Okay. I don't think that this is gonna work out. Because of this control.
Oh, gonna try just avoiding the gates. Who knows, it might be easier like that one level.
How is this
Yoshi.
useful? Oh, spikes.
Yeah, I kind of forget Yoshi can do that.
Still seems questionably useful, but
Yeah, probably, but it's better than nothing, right?
you have to just let go a little early there.
It's a good thing getting damaged doesn't stop your spin.
That invincibility lasts no time at all. I had it perfectly lined up. Dang it! Nope, those don't respawn, right? Yep, so... It was a waste. Wow, that's a... In fact, I'm dead regardless. Okay, yeah. Let's not bother with that room. At least not
That was
with
worth a
Yoshi.
shot.
Not with Yoshi in that room, at least. I don't understand how those can be in such radically different positions. Either hitting the left wall or the right wall. Let me try out this other room once. Oh gosh. Like, why put traps around the doors? Are they just harder? Are they supposed to signify easier rooms? In exchange for nearly guaranteed losing whatever power-ups you have?
Yeah.
Should not be frivolously jumping. That's how to completely mess up the spawns. Oh, maybe. Let me try that. Yeah, you're right. At the end of the first room, there was a place you could only get with a jump-off Yoshi.
Oh, was there? Oh, right, yeah, there was.
Or a cape flight, but
I was gonna say, I was like, I thought that it was like a cape spot, but I guess it could be both.
I don't think you could even stand on a thwomp in that state. This isn't Mario Maker. I accidentally grabbed the fence. It's a lot of backtracking.
You know, I guess it is kind of funny how in the 2D games you can't touch thwomps whatsoever, but in the 3D games you can just easily stand on top of them.
Frickin' A. Thank you, lag. Well. Already nearly 30 minutes into the stream, and we've made not even halfway of the progress. In fact, we've only made it to the third room once. You only get one shot at that. I don't think I would have made that, even if I had made that jump.
So what runs of GDQ have you watched so far?
Yoshi's back. I watched most of the Sunday runs. I don't think I've had to had the time to catch up on much else besides the Sunshine
Yeah, I
one
haven't seen
yesterday.
any yet, so I was wondering if there's any notable ones to watch so far.
Well, I heard good things about the blindfolded Punch-Out and what's it called? Pokemon Crystal runs. Of course, there's the entire Mario block tomorrow. EASs and such on Friday.
I know it ends with a Chrono Trigger glitchless, which sounds interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just getting a fill of Chrono Trigger lately.
And I feel like I'm just wasting time trying to get a shortcut cut that's just gonna cut me back to somewhere I've already been. Unless it, like, skips me past the entire first half, then it's totally worth it. Because then it's just one room for the price of... or 3 rooms for the price of 1. Finally do that without taking a hit. Not that it matters, because I'm 10 to 1 gonna die to a pit anyway. There we go. Now I can't get hit by waiting on the left side here for this to line up. Oh gosh. Ooh! I am very lucky that worked out. Dang it. So close. Ah! Wasn't used to being there. Big. I really want to know just how far forward that's gonna warp me. It's just gonna warp me straight to the second half, without a checkpoint. Therefore defeating the purpose. Oof. This is where we turn on the moon jump cheat to see.
Yeah. Infinite P balloon.
I forget what... I went in that room last time. I don't remember what it was.
Was that the bomb room?
No,
or is that later?
That was later. Oh.
Oh, okay, we haven't even been here.
Oh. Right. Well, that one looks
Man.
interesting.
Where was this gimmick in Bowser Kingdom?
In what?
In Bowser Kingdom, in Odyssey.
Oh. About nothing touching the ground?
The Zen Garden.
Dang it. That threw those in the wrong position. I think I'm improving at this room, at least. That guy, man. That guy on that spike ceiling.
Yeah, just need to move that ceiling over like an inch.
Ooh, almost failed that because... Shoot. Ah.
I can't tell if this is easier than it looks or if it's way harder than it looks.
Up through... I mean, up through there it's not that bad besides the one jump to the Yoshi block.
The answer is yes. Where are you from? Yes or no?
Frickin'... What? Come on, game! What even happened there?
How do you die on Yoshi?
My hitbox just slid slightly backwards.
I mean, I've seen it happen before when someone ran into a Wiggler on a Yoshi, but
Yeah, because
that's
Wigglers
the
are
only other
frickin'...
time.
Yeah, Wigglers are dumb.
It's the only other time I've seen someone die on Yoshi.
That's just not worth the trouble. Why did I jump so early? Why did it work? I'm gonna wait an extra cycle or two. Boy, this guy is not in the way. Dang it! That just makes this really obnoxious to traverse, because then I have to immediately do that. Ugh, nearly killed myself.
Not gonna lie, I forgot you could even do that. My brain was so attuned to avoiding them.
Okay, so now we're going to not do what we did last time.
use that feature of spin jumps that you usually kind of forget about.
Oh gosh.
Ooh.
Oh gosh. I'm scared. Oh no, that's gonna. Okay. I'm very.
Okay, that scared me too.
I'm very scared as to what. Oh. Well. I guess if you get in the door fast enough, it doesn't matter whether Yoshi hits the ground or not. And I was like trying to set up a freaking corner jump that I never actually had to drop Yoshi onto the ground for. It's probably possible, but it would have been better to face the other way anyway.
I mean, at least you can say you made it through that whole room in one try, though.
Well, 2 tries if we count the dumb first try.
Oh yeah. First try, first try.
Just about lost Yoshi to the spikes there. And once again, I'm gonna wait like 3 cycles here, so I don't have to worry about that top guy. Nice. Stay there, dang it.
Look at that guy.
Oh gosh, you have to freaking... Yeah, you're supposed to bounce on this bottom guy, I think. Okay, I'm save stating here. I can always die if it turns out Yoshi is not what I was supposed to do here. Can't tell if these are ice physics or not.
Yes.
I think they are.
I think Luigi physics are a more accurate term.
It looks like they're ice physics, but they really don't feel that much like it. Yeah. These blind jumps. Ah, frickin' A, really? I don't buy that.
Aw.
Okay, I want to try that room again. I mean, I could get here again, but you've seen this room enough. It's not that hard. I imagine this is just gonna go straight to the halfway point. I'm trying to lure this guy early. What would that accomplish? That would accomplish an unsubmitable gap, is what that would accomplish. Yes, please. Go away. That's a... well, that did actually despawn them, surprisingly. Yeah, this room really isn't difficult. This might be the easiest room yet in the second section.
Was there a level like this in the game that I don't remember?
Until this part, at least. Ah, dang it. Oh, shoot. Really?
Wait, what were you supposed to do there? Not let him break those?
this room just keeps on going. How did I not die to this Yoshi jump the first time? This is just really awkward. Yeah, maybe that was a shortcut if I didn't do that. Hey, I can't read your name because it's in very small print on my screen.
Peridot Spectre?
Maybe? I could buy it.
Spectire?
Yeah. First half of this room is all nice and simple, and then they throw all this at you at once. Dang it! That's gotta be like a shortcut or something. Okay, so we're just in the same room again. So that wasn't really a shortcut.
Yeah, I know, I'm like, what did this accomplish?
Just accidentally hit R. I like how it kills the freaking spike thing.
I know. Wasn't even aware that was a thing that could be killed.
I was gonna say,
I mean, it's no,
I'll be
it's no
very
Kaizo,
sad if I
but-
can get hit there.
I mean, this game's no Kaizo, but it's definitely not at all easy.
Oof. It's like, I think that's what I'm supposed to do?
I was like, something like that.
Now I gotta go back to the freaking second room, dang it. Shame I can't break this glass. Forgot what I was supposed to be doing here. Somehow managed to survive anyway. Wow, those are ice physics. I don't know why Luigi put up such a fight there. I hate these freaking disco shells, man.
You saw a penny on the floor.
At least once he goes in there, there's only one thing to worry about. That just seems really hard.
I'm not really sure what you're meant to do there. Like, I don't see what the solution is.
Ah! Sorry, on which section? Oh, yeah. I don't know either.
The snake block, yeah. I'm like, I don't see what's meant to be done there.
I don't know if you were meant to be ahead of the thing by that much? Or,
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can't scroll the screen forward to help, would you? I don't know.
no, that'll blow up a
If that would
bomb in
help.
the next room.
Yeah.
Dang it, did not mean to do that. I don't know what the point of jumping was there, really. separate those guys a little bit. I really shouldn't have done that. Have I taken 2 hits by this point every time? Actually, no, I've made it to the end big before. At least once. Oh, I'm supposed to not do that, for crying out loud.
I mean, that much I see, but I don't understand, like, what you can do about it.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. But I went out of my way to try to do it, which is definitely incorrect. I hate walls. So much. I've gotten hit by that wall so many times. What is this? Oh yeah, this is bot room. Okay, we're gonna save state here. We've gotten through that other room enough times. Like, we're already an hour and a half into the stream.
Yeah.
Or no, we're already nearly an hour into the stream, and we're still at the first half.
To you, it must feel like an hour and a half, though. But at least this room looks fun, more or less.
Yeah. That room's not... Oh, it killed the statue. Oh gosh, am I supposed to fricking... Well, I'm supposed to time that jump better. Yeah, I can hit it anywhere, so long as I'm in the water. I did not jump in time. Boof! This room seems like it'd be really fun to speedrun. Like, there was a little bit of lag when I jumped on that platform. That's why I, like, completely missed. Oh, that one is... P-switch. P-switch. E-switch. Well, if I'd stood not against that wall, maybe that would have worked. I think that's the idea, at any rate. Oh, I killed the fireball. Yeah, that's much easier than it looks. That room is not bad. That's just puzzling. Alrighty, we have a halfway point, somewhat legitimately. Oh, gosh, I hate these falling spike things. So wow, it's astounding how much easier it is to get hit by a blarg when they don't give you all the time in the world to react to them. Throw your shell and get on with it. I like how it's just common knowledge. These are the shell throwing variety. I can wait until you throw me one that I can actually land on. Yeah, landing on that one wouldn't have accomplished much. Dang it! Well, maybe I'll get him to throw the one the wrong way. Up! Wow, really? Another isocentration room. Mystery bots. Up. Alrighty. Alright. interesting. Nothing. I don't know how long I could have waited, but I honestly don't remember what I was standing next to in that room. Yeah, we're well past that room at this point. Not what I meant to do! I was trying to chuck the thing. Apparently that's not a thing. Gosh, I hate walls. So much. Is it just always the last one I pick? And by that I mean the last... Do I always pick the last one? I'm convinced it just always gives me the wrong ones first. I don't think that green guy dies if I jump on him. Oh, he does. He despawns. Was that a perfect loop of the music? That just sounded like it came back in where I cut it off. Try this again and see if it is... Yeah, it's literally... What? This isn't even the same one I got last time. Should stop throwing these so close to me. I'm very confused. Why am I disallowed a power-up this time? These were keys last time. Skip it, we're taking top path again. I wish that actually did anything. Dang it. Didn't think he'd walk that far.
Hey, sorry, I had to make a brief BRB there.
Yep, you've missed not much.
I mean, this is new, so apparently something.
Well, this is new in this room. We learned that the alternate option is rigged.
It's rigged?
It's a set of RNG pots that always give me what I want last, and apparently only sometimes give me a power-up.
Fair enough.
Gosh, this room just keeps on going. Wow, really? Okay. Back to the mystery pots it is. That room just goes on too long. Oh, shoot.
Those are always some of my favorite enemies in the series.
I'm thoroughly confused as to why I get completely different things out of these every time. Oh, it isn't always the last one. I just got really unlucky every other time.
This feels like a Mario Party reference somehow.
Good night. I can't possibly deal with everything this throws at me. Yeah. I dislike the sheer amount of RNG in these rooms. That wouldn't even have anything in it. Oh, well that was nice. Where was this last time?
Yeah, really.
Not that not that it's functionally any different from a mushroom when most of the enemies in this room are just unharmable by any means other than a cape.
The way they just appear instantly, kind of like, well, that sucks.
I know, like if I had like a couple frames of invincibility, maybe I'd be able to react. So that means I have to throw them.
It's just like, nope, here's a little Sparky. Just on top of you.
That's really obnoxious that you can't ram those green shells into these guys. I feel like I'm safer in the RNG room than with those freaking janky shell hitboxes. Especially since I didn't even make it to the end of that room. I made it to what I believe is the end of this room. Wow. Those were very uneventful this time.
Again, this just feels like a Mario Party reference in some way.
That one just broke on its own. I didn't even drop it. Am I not allowed to throw these up? Yeah, I am. Seems like the safest way to avoid... Because I can't seem to give them, like, a running throw for some reason.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if these have different physics than other grabbable things for whatever reason.
Dang it! Just let me through. At least more so. Oh gosh. Oh, that's death. I totally didn't understand.
Push water.
I totally didn't understand that room, and I already hate it. So there's just a 50% chance I get shoved into that room if I take that path. We'll take our chances with the shells again, I guess, and then just assume that we can't make the shells do anything. The opposite of those Super Strikers enemies in Super Paper Mario, where literally anything you do kills them.
Yeah. Yeah, they're fun, though.
These things just like, nope. Gotta land
These guys are wearing armor, to be fair.
You gotta land a clean headshot. I have back the one about the Zen Garden. I wanted to see how that one ended up. Boy, I just can't jump on these guys either. Dang it! They were just dodging each other the whole time. There's 3 of them in a perfect braid. What did I even kill there? I really dislike this room.
Yeah, a lot of these rooms.
I really despise that room. As much as the RNG room is silly, I despise everything about how that room is set up. It's just the lack of power-ups I have to work with it. In it. Okay, so you can do that, but only sometimes, apparently. Shoot. That would have been bad if I dropped something like... I don't know why randomly I got the key not last, but every other time I've gotten it last. Wait till that guy gets way out of the way. That was dumb. Dang it! These pots have slightly different physics than anything else in the room. Yeah, if there is a third one in here, I don't know. Well, if there's a third one, I don't think I can reach it. I don't think I can spin jump on that guy that far away. Dang it! Double item picked up. The trick is clearly to throw every single one directly up and then just deal with the aftermath when they land. I very much like that I only sometimes get a mushroom in this room. It's a good scaling difficulty factor that rewards merit.
I mean, I guess this is faithful to the original Bowser's Castle.
Not really.
In that some rooms are really obnoxious, and I just avoid them.
If I build up speed, maybe I can get over there. Looks like that guy will just spawn whenever I make it in his vicinity. Oh, this one looks promising.
I don't know why, but I like the translucent lava.
I know. How come you can handle this, but not the gradient backgrounds? Get with it, 10-year-old SNES 9X core that I only use because the internet said you had good performance. Why'd I stand there that long? A cape! A cape! I want the cape! This is definitely my new favorite room. Taking my sweet time. Uh-oh, purple blocks. We're supposed to carry that purple block for another 3 screens. This is very 7-9.
Don't jinx it.
I mean 7 Fortress 2.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna say, I'm like, this reminds me of an actual, like, vanilla level from one of the games.
Minus that random throw block trap. That was only there to make me lose my cape. Whatever. And, you know, skip it. Don't you dare fire any fireballs. I'm gonna stand here on the edge of the screen so you can't do anything.
Just have a staring contest.
Ah. It was worth a try. I probably should have been able to get... Wasn't sure if he could hit me there or not. probably did the same thing last time. These sections are so much easier when I just pan the camera at a convenient time. I'm just gonna save state when I get in that room next. Because I'm very obviously going to choose that room over the other two. What could possibly be in the 5th rooms? Okay, whatever, game. Frame... What the heck? Wow, I just can't play the beginning of this room anymore all of a sudden.
But the question is this still at least better than that level from the last stream?
Not sure.
I was gonna say.
Frickin'... I knew I could get hit there. I'm just getting lazy now. I can't pan the camera. Really?
Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about those spikes.
Man, I like the Mario 3 ones that you can head fake. I don't know if you can do that with these guys. I don't know if I'm just really
What
bad.
do you mean by a head fake?
Seriously, these have a much wider range of angles they can shoot their fireballs at than Mario 3 Venus fire traps, but I feel like you could fake out the other ones and make them shoot the wrong way much more easily than these guys.
Man, I was afraid that was gonna crush you right there.
I mean, I thought for a split second that might happen last time, but it didn't. How did I even get that guy off screen? And where are Mario one-hit boxes when you need them? Even an All-Stars hitbox probably would have been fine. How on earth
I'd say in another castle where that joke's overrated.
You can fake him. I think they do have a limited direction choice as well. It's just they're not quite the same directions as the original. I don't know if that actually helps in this case. Like, that is a much shallower angle. Like,
Yeah, it's like non-45-degree angles.
they had like 45 and 30 degrees. That was it. They did not have all these other, like, shallower or steeper
65
ones.
degrees.
What are you even supposed to do when you're that close? Frickin'... Yeah, I may have made a mistake. I think all of these rooms are hard. Yeah, this is an apt comparison in difficulty between, like, vanilla and this, though. This is, like, the hardest fortress in... This is based off, like, the hardest fortress in Mario 3. Now do 3 of them blind back to back.
With Mario 1 platforms. You know, I feel like these up and down platforms are, like, iconic as far as Mario goes, but you don't actually really see them in a lot of games.
Oh boy, I may go back to the fricking RNG room.
At least it's short.
And I'm beginning to think that we may be better off employing the whole one save state per area thing.
Kinda had a feeling it might come to that.
Oh, I managed to get hit there. I like how these things are synced so perfectly. Okay, now they eventually got out of sync. See that gap last time? Guy, there's just no room to dodge that. You have to approach him from further away. Why did I go then? Ah. Alright. New room. Progress. We have on-off switching.
How bad could it possibly be?
Insta-kill on-off blocks.
I mean, that could be interesting.
can't really afford to jump twice on the same platform. Surprised I'm not burning up in this room right now without the AC on for this long.
Yeah, it's pretty toasty on the East Coast.
We're hitting mid-80s, low 30s every day. Ah! It's your choice of temperatures, not both in Fahrenheit.
I mean, you're right when you said that Fahrenheit is very much superior. Like, I absolutely agree.
For human temperature, like
It just makes more sense. I don't know.
If you want to go with the one universal standard, then sure, by all means, use Kelvin. But if you must use something for humans, let's go with the one that has like more gradation. XY is not here
Like,
to make fun of me for this.
75 degrees is more clear to me than like 20 degrees. It's not like it's that hard to memorize 32 and 212.
When do you ever use the 212?
Boiling water.
I mean, do you ever check the temperature of water when it's boiling?
Well, no, but... yes, that one time in science class, but that's besides the point.
Is this further than I've gotten yet?
It's basically just this beat block galaxy, huh?
Ah, friggin' thwomp. I don't even know if I could have jumped on that thwomp if I tried. Oh man, I bet you if I still had that cape, I could fly over to a room over that way.
No, just use Yoshi, right?
Why did I try that? And if it changed with the beat of this music, beep beep beep, it's just like every time. Do do do, do 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 do. Ah.
Oh, is the music different now?
It's been the same. Ah. Well, that'd be so slow it wouldn't matter. I mean, it would. You just have to base a very different level
I always
around
counted to
it.
8 in that galaxy, but I don't know.
Ah. Depends on whether you were playing in quadruple time or not.
Yeah.
Which the game calls double time, but it's definitely not.
Yeah, I know, that is absolutely not double time. It's double the double. And then they just changed the ending part of the galaxy to be like a giant pyramid of blocks.
Where are we at now? Oh! The state in which you end that gives you a different level here. Did I save before or after?
Wow, it does.
I saved after, dang it, so I guess I only got the one choice. 6 Corby, oh good. Hey, this looks Mario 3.
I like how, like, the first one was Yoshi's Island, and you were just like, nope.
What? Oh, did I even go in? Oh!
Yeah, it was clearly Yoshi's Island, and you were just like, nope.
I didn't even
We're
look
going to
at
Mario
it.
3.
I didn't even look at it. I was just like, oh, there's another room. Yeah, Mario
It's like,
3
nah,
is
we're
not,
going to Mario 3 instead.
not necessarily the superior choice. This is not Super Mario Bros. 1 fake lava, apparently.
And it's also opaque.
Oh, it's Pac-Man's trampoline. Also, everything bounces. Can we bounce on these red blocks? Ooh.
This looks kind of fun, though. Until it's not.
Ah! Yeah, this one looks more fun than the other one thus far. We'll give it another couple of tries from this point, not from 2 rooms before.
I wonder if that's if that room's somehow in some way a DuckTales reference.
Which?
This one. You're bouncing like a pogo stick, and then there's the moon in the background. It's like DuckTales.
It's like that minigame with the rabbit in Rhythm Tengoku. Dang it! That was very badly timed. Wow. With you, Luigi. How did I not get hit? I guess we take those. Ceiling munches, man. They get me more than anything else.
What about ceiling spikes?
Ugh!
Honestly, I'd get it. I don't know, because with the spikes, I tend to forget they're there. Whereas munchers, it's like, well, you can't not see them.
Back to the other room. You've introduced the Venus fire traps again. No, thank you.
Well, you gave it a shot.
So you had an idea, then you introduced ceiling munchers and Venus fire traps with limited amounts of time to find an opening.
Plus, this one's Mario 3, and I feel like you'd like that more anyway.
Yeah, but it's got Mario World physics in it.
It's been soiled.
Look how these guys are specifically made to hit you if you rush and don't pay any attention.
I like how they're green for some reason.
I guess the green ones just stay in place until you get close. What? Oh, the
Ah, man, you
invincibility.
play Dream Team. That's Kamek's defensive form.
This is what would have happened if it used the power of the green paint star in a color splash or something. I don't know. Ugh.
Because for some reason, green is always associated with defense. Even in Leaf Green, that's the one you got Deoxys' defense form in.
In an event or what?
Just in Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald determined what form of Deoxys you could get. From what I remember, anyway. Like, Fire Red was attack, Leaf Green was defense, and Emerald was speed.
Normal just didn't exist.
I mean, not that you'd want normal. Or maybe you would. I don't really know much about legendary Pokemon.
Scroll on screen so I can figure out when the dang hit. I should have known that was gonna happen. Okay, how about we actually put the save state at the door so we don't keep dying on the way over? May or may not have trapped myself on this door, given that there's a spike ceiling above me. I feel like that spark does weird things when I spawn in the room. Frickin' A! That is just... Yeah, I don't think I can actually leave this room now. I'm stuck here.
Oh yeah, you did say stay, didn't you?
I did. I mean, I saved outside, but I don't think it matters. There's a spike ceiling about 3 blocks from my head. Frickin' hey, how are you supposed to time that? Wow, those fall ridiculously fast.
I wonder if you could have made it if you just kept holding right there.
Yeah, I can't even spin jump. I'm just dead, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Well, this is the room we're doing! Like it or not, despite these really cheap statue placements. Yeah, that
I mean,
guy...
is this really any worse than the pogo room?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Depends on how many more fire traps there were after that
Like
one.
I say, it's like, pick your poison. Statues or flat traps. Fire traps.
Yeah, at least the statues don't move. There's no... You don't have to, like, dream about being able to manipulate them. All you can do is...
At least they have one angle at which they shoot.
Dang it! Okay, if you go left to right, that's a lot easier. Ah! I could have had it that time! Slipped off the platform. I very deftly landed right behind that guy and then ran into him. One of those sparks keeps, like, hitting the ground and immediately reversing direction when he spawns. I don't know why that is. Like that one over there, did you see it?
No, I didn't.
The one before the red block. When I die again, you can see it. Ah! These jumps. They're ever so slightly more precise. What I'm expecting.
I wonder how much easier this room, or harder this room would be with Mario 3's physics.
Well, yeah, hard to say. Probably harder, because you have to make a lot of jumps from the standstill. Mario's...
And then again, I was always of the mindset that 3 felt a little too slippery.
Get through there already. 1, 2. Why didn't you throw the fireball that time? Like, this doesn't look like it's too hard. I don't know how I managed that. We'll take it, though.
Like I say, I don't like that ceiling right there, but somehow you did it.
Unbelievable. Yeah, this is probably about as hard as the previous level. Such a ridiculous jump in difficulty after everything before. Like, there were a handful of levels I used, like, secondary save states on, but they weren't, like, that necessary. That section is really not that hard. You just hit the first one, hesitate ever so slightly, and hit the second one, then jump under. It's not that hard. I don't know how I keep messing this up. Yep. 1, 2, easy. What ceiling were you talking about? That one there? Once again, I don't know how I dodged that first fireball.
Yeah, that one right there in front of the statue. That just looks like it'd really get in the way.
When in doubt, just freaking go. Seems to be
Yeah,
the
really.
seems to be the correct decision.
I feel like that also applies to most 2D Mario games.
That jump was
Just go
definitely
fast,
not-
you'll do better. Just go faster, you'll do better. Oh, this must be the cool new ROM hack power-up for the final boss.
Why would I want to reset the battle? Worldpeace, but of course. the only fitting ending. Anyone with music identification? Gosh, this is just straight up Mega Man. What? Oh. Oh, we've changed phases.
I feel like I should know this music, but I don't. Oh, do you recognize this?
No, I don't.
Like, you're humming along to it.
Ah! I keep not even seeing those freaking shots. Do I have 3 hits or 4? I think I have 4. That's bad. Ugh. Those appear when I hit the ground. Alright, I forget these home.
I keep forgetting the side of the cloud car doesn't hurt you.
Ugh.
I mean, this does look fun, though.
Turned one of those things into... What? Dang it. Frickin' A! We're not even halfway through yet! Worldpeace, there is such a thing as going a bit too far.
I don't know why, but this seems like it could be a Kirby kind of boss.
Dang it. Yeah. Honestly, the beginning of that second phase doesn't seem quite as bad as this one. Oh, yeah, I guess in the sense that you have some random vital power, I guess it's like a Kirby boss.
It's usually one that lets you shoot left or right. And the fact that you can kind of semi-fly.
Up. Gosh, it's the freaking
Now he's just Iceman.
The freaking Super Mario 64 final boss attack. Like the billion
Random
homing
fire.
flames. Frickin' A! Oh boy.
Like that part right there, I'm like, now that's just Iceman right there.
Ah. Wish I could rapid fire this thing. I have not played any of SMWX, so I wouldn't know.
What's SMWX?
Ah.
Pretty sure I've heard of it.
Just getting this guy to sync well with the groundy thing. Ugh.
They're called gabules for anyone interested.
Yeah, I don't want the two of them synced like that. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Two of these I can sync. I do want that.
It's kind of hard to parse with like the fact that they stop moving when you're in midair. Oh, was SMWX like the make your Super Mario level sort of thing? 'Cause didn't Vinny play that at some point?
I don't know.
It sounds like something he's played before. Yeah, Super Mario Bros. X 2015 level contest.
2015?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been around a while. It's been around, like, since, I don't know, the early 10s, I think, at least.
I think Vinny was a judge that year. I don't remember.
Huh. Frickin' hey! I can't even get through this very first phase without taking hits from these things. Getting way more hits on this guy. He should have at least 6, if not 7 hits by now. He's just gonna advance the pattern regardless of whether I'm hitting him.
I mean, when it comes to these very spammy sorts of bosses, I always like to keep my eye on the character themselves and not just solely focus on damage. Like, I like to prioritize avoiding.
This homing only works if I shoot higher than him, apparently. This will go on forever if I just focus on avoiding and never hit him. True Arena definitely let you get more than 3 hits in. Unless we're talking like final boss of Planet Robobot.
Oh, that final boss I've heard so much about.
I keep forgetting he shows himself for like no time at all there. Okay, so this one is hit based, because he definitely didn't continue that phase as long before. It's just funny how much of the original clown car logic they use on this guy.
How so?
Just in terms of when you can hit him.
Oh, yeah. That and the fact that only the top and bottom parts actually damage you. I like the background there. I want to say it's from Mega Man X2.
Yeah, I would imagine an Mega Man. Yes. Skip it, I'm getting that first hit in.
What you mean, whoop Mega Man? Maybe you're not familiar enough with Mega Man 8.
Ah.
That would just kill me every time Vinny, like, suddenly breaks into Dr. Light's voice.
I forget. He gave one of the voices, characters from Superstar Saga that
Mario.
voice.
He was
Super
just
Paper Mario,
giving,
that's right. Yeah, Bestovius.
kept giving so many characters that voice.
Flip it, Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Okay, apparently that guy just... I don't know how I got that hit on him at that point once, but never again. How did I miss? How did I miss that? For crying out loud. Ah.
Like, I know this is really difficult, but to me, this looks really fun. I would love to do this.
I don't like this first phase. The second one's more fun, but I only ever have like 1 health by the time I get to it.
I was always kind of really into bosses like these very, very projectile-heavy sorts of bosses.
They were going so fast, they just freaking A. Select button doesn't even want to do what it's supposed to do here, which is just let me out of the fight sooner. Shoot, this is not where I want to be. Well, it worked apparently. Very tempted to save state after this next hit. Because this is... Oh man, I almost made it out of first phase without any hits at all. That was the first time. I guess he just tracks your jumps exactly in that phase. I don't want to know what the third phase is like, because I think this is still just the big...
Yeah.
whatever the second phase is.
Below half, have you?
I've gotten a little bit below half. Like, I imagine it's like 3/3, or maybe thirds and a desperation phase after that.
I mean, again, that's exactly what it was like in the vanilla Super Mario World.
Yeah, it's just every third has 3/3 in it. In this...
Yeah.
There's about 3 times as many projectiles to dodge. Oh, it's just this pattern again. I didn't realize he was tracking me before. Ah.
Slowly but surely improving.
Not really. I had one
It is, you
good
just don't
run.
know. I mean, it's not like you can ever be getting worse. Forgetting about those things. Okay, we should be in the middle phase. Oof!
That shouldn't have worked. Isn't it normally higher up than that? I guess normally I dodge from the other way. I wonder if that always goes left or right or not.
There. I'm surprised that big fireball's never hit you.
I don't think it can. I think it's just...
Yeah, I was probably...
Yeah, I was right. There are 3/3. This is the Luigi pattern. Some progress. There are just some patterns that are way easier than others. No, reset. I want that first hit in, dang it. I want all 7 hits I can get in the first phase so I don't have to do any more dodging of these things than necessary. Or those things. Those are the worst. So I haven't quite figured out where they spawn. Get some extra hits in. I've already gotten 6 in. Shoot, forgot to unseparate those. I should be way more careful about when I jump between those fireballs. If I ever get it out of this first phase with no damage, I'm gonna save state. I don't know, man.
It's a shame we can't tag out, because, man, I would love to do this. This looks super fun to me.
Just don't want to spend like hours on this. Like, it's fun. Like, I am definitely a fan of this, but it's just like a little bit too.
Yeah, after a while, I can definitely imagine.
Shoot, I thought I was gonna get another chance to hit him there. How did I dodge that? I think that was a perfect phase 1. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. There, man. I keep shooting right when I'm jumping, and that's like the worst way to actually hit him. That phase really shouldn't be that hard. Boy. I don't get what makes these shells sometimes decide to home in and sometimes not.
It doesn't look like they home so much as they correct themselves if you're above him.
Yeah, but like, they haven't always done that.
Yeah. Maybe it's a little weird if he's like moving up and down.
Yep. I keep barely missing that. Ugh. Might as well take the free hit to get over on that side. Two hits in this phase for once. Ah, I really shouldn't have gotten hit there. Is this his desperation attack, or does he have another pattern here? This seems pretty final. Man, it's not even that hard to dodge.
I was gonna say, I'm like, this could be a lot worse. That last phase, I mean.
Sometimes it just barely squeezed through two of them. Ah, and sometimes I do that when it was completely avoidable. Yeah, that can't hit you. Just like, might as well try once. Ah. Surprised that wasn't it! Almost missed more than I thought. Yeah, that second phase isn't as bad. Ah, almost got a second hit in. Should be taking shorter hops. Maybe they home if they get close enough. It doesn't matter where you are on the screen. Some of them have gone up. Because it's just easier to dodge from this side. Hey, full health in this phase. Finally getting the hang of that one. I can get 2 hits per cycle if I do a little hop, and then a bigger one to hit him on the upswing. And then I can completely throw the pattern off. Now what? Second phase. Actually more. Oh hey, a peach. There's a peach in this game. And I got a 1-up for not having any time on the timer.
Luigi, you can put the cannon down now.
Oh great, time to get copyright claimed. Oh wait, no, Luigi. Never mind, I'm playing as Luigi. It's totally fine.
Yeah, rip Mario Battle Royale, by the way.
It still lives on, with slightly weirder sprites. Worldpeace was responsible for assembly hacking in this game? Never would have guessed. I recognize most of these names from VLDCs and such.
Oh, that's ASM. I thought that it was Ash for some reason.
Poopster. Raocow. Good old Raocow. Like how Morsel has his name localized to French. Musical Man. Aptly named.
Amongst all these names, we just have Eric.
External meaning, I guess, just not main project contributors. Red and green. Good stuff. Oh, Wyatt Croucher. I haven't heard any of his stuff in a while.
Man, Worldpeace is just everywhere in these credits.
P4 plus 2. Talk House. You save stating cheater? I like the fish.
It's not over till the fish jumps.
So now is it just vanilla spoo? Does that even count as an exit? We'll have to see.
Again, another screen that I can't take seriously after seeing it corrupted a bunch.
There's no birds. Aren't there normally birds on the roof? Or is that only in the actual Yoshi's house level?
I don't actually know.
Okay. We know how this works.
This isn't Pokemon. You can't turn off the game before the credits.
Well, I mean, normally the credits don't let you pass. Like, there's nothing after them.
Right.
I know this music is good, but like, come on, guys, you've seen this. You've got to have seen this ending a billion times if you're anything like me. Where Demo and Boone. 8-bit Mario. Hit random
This screen
buttons.
here isn't the same without Luigi's face on Peach and Mario.
Okay, this appears to not actually count as an exit because there's no way to beat this.
Huh.
Maybe it saves something. Yeah, because I can't find any way to get past this screen. So I
It's
guess...
the soft reset code.
There's a hard reset code.
Or that one.
Hey, and it did count as an exit, so it must have done some hackery to do that. Because it said something about being able to play it freely after you beat it, so it's like, there must be a way to beat it. Yeah, it also says there's a save. Yeah, there's no map after beating... Oh, the map to the... Yeah, let me actually go in. Ha! Wow. Is this just showing all the rooms I've been in? Oh, they all have room names and all. Dining room. Is that the one I beat? I guess so.
What is this, Luigi's Mansion?
Bowser.
Shoutouts to Worldpeace for having all the cool stuff in this game.
Yeah. I probably could have done that final boss without save states, but I was just not liking how many times I was still getting hit on that. Oh, there was a faster way out of here. I forgot that there was a bridge south of that brick breaky level.
Kind of hard to see it though.
I know. I didn't even notice it during the stream.
I didn't even know it was there. Period.
So this isn't how you get to World 8. This is how you get to World 8 now. Whoops.
Now it's time for the Star Maze, right?
Yeah, we're gonna try out a little bit of this world. I may not play very far, because we're already 2 hours into the stream. I did not anticipate actually doing... So I think at this point the stream series is done. I may still try to do some offline recordings over time. Maybe I'll try to get co-commentators for those, maybe not. But I think the stream series is done. We're gonna play this, and probably 1 level. I like this music, by the way. We have...
It's time for Luigi to do Milky Well Wishes. Or whatever it's called.
What is this all about? Oh, nice. I get to choose what I get. What's the door for, then? Oh. Color a dinosaur.
That's cool.
This is much less lethal than the other one. It doesn't get me glitchy charging chucks, so I mean, is it really worth it? Hold on, is there something up here? No.
Oh, this music's driving me crazy because I swear I know what this is, but...
It's from WarioWare DIY, apparently.
Okay, and then never mind, I didn't know it. It just sounds similar to
I know.
things I know.
I mean, it sounds like... Oh, I have a Starman. This is a reasonably fast life farm. No RNG required to unlock it. This is... This RNG. Is that the real fricking final boss level? Because I don't think I've encountered it yet. Okay, so here's the big fricking thing. Yes. This just lets you... This lets you just undie once.
Oh.
So this would have been immensely game-breakingly useful during those last couple of levels of World 7, but it feels just kind of cheap to have used it outside of this world. Also, I don't know where I fricking am. Why would you turn yourself invisible? I mean, hey, it works for...
Hey, maybe enemies can't see you, though. Not that I feel like that would really help much.
Yeah, none of that. Luigi costume. So much for all those power-ups. Oh. Right. Yeah, the anti-death thing doesn't really do much. Most of your means of death are insta-death anyway. It's not what I expected that to do. I expected it to just drop. I really wish that, like, these levels had, like, music track names on them, like Smash Bros. Or whatever.
I know, really.
And music porters, if applicable. Dang it. It's probably like one site.
I would love to know what track this is.
I feel like that's been my initial commentary on about 90% of levels in this game. Ooh, the music.
I know, but it bears repeating.
Or in one case, the music.
Ugh.
Or in one case, ooh, Kirby's Return to Dreamland music. I hate this level. The music isn't doing it. How did that not hit me? What? Yeah, for the record, I could have saved myself, but it wouldn't have done any good. What was I supposed to have done there?
Damage tank.
Yes, tank my non-existent damage. Oh. A mushroom was there as a clue. Well. What exactly was I supposed to do there? Just do that much faster?
I wouldn't put it past them.
Beeline for the shell and do nothing else. I do appreciate that the very first level after getting this rosary thing just doesn't let me use it. Bah. Alternatively, we could accept that if this is just a portent of things to come, maybe we're past the point where it's worth trying to show me play these levels to the world.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get a sneak preview.
Dang it, dang it! Am I supposed to frickin', like, dodge those from the side? Yeah. If you guys aren't totally sick of Super Mario World ROM hacks, there are some levels from, like, VLDCs and such, like one-off levels, that I've seen on Rauko's channel that are worth showing off at some point. I mean,
Super Mario World hack to get you sick of 2D Mario right before Mario Maker 2 comes out. No, but I assume for the most part this hack was fun.
well, apologies if you're hearing this. Cloudy Canine,
Okay,
you
there
still
you go.
there?
Yeah, you still there?
I don't know what happened. Yeah, everything just
Oh yeah,
blew
they're
up.
there.
Everything just blew up. I think that's the end of the stream. My PC decided to just destroy itself for no good reason.
Well, now that you finished the hack, be a shame if I were to shut down.
This is to be a sign, I think. Maybe we're done.
Your PC has had enough.
Oh boy. Well, this has been JDS to 64, I guess. See you around.
If you're still here.